Okay, John, I'm Dave Farrell. This is my partner,
Frank Mosley.
And we're proud builders of this Zenith 650. Been working on this now for
Almost a
year, right?
For a year.
So we're getting close to first flight, and what we want to show you today is what we chose for the instrument panel, and then we'll talk a little bit about the wiring. We got most of the avionics kit from Roger at Zenith Aircraft. After lots of research and consultation, we decided on the Dynon 10-inch Skyview display, which is mounted in front of the pilot, and we paired that up in the center with an iFly 720 that I had been using in my Grumman Tiger. I really like it for its ease of use. It's got some really cool features like runway extensions, which we find very helpful. It also has an option of going to an instrument 6-pack. Since we're both round gauge flyers for the last 40 years, we thought we should have some more traditional backup to the flat screen before we got started. So we'll probably operate with that iFly in that mode for a while until we get used to looking at the Dynon display as kind of a nice redundant backup. We got the power management panel from Zenith. It's configured especially for the Zenith and made by Composites Design. Very easy to put together, nice clean look, has more than enough fuses for us and adequate switching for us. We went with a Flightcom intercom at Gus's recommendation, and that's been excellent so far, and used a Garmin SL40 single com radio. And then on to the Dynon display, which we've got it configured in 3 screens right now: the PFD on the left side, engine instrumentation in the middle, and the moving map on the right side. And over there on the far left, we've got our missile arm lock, which is the ECU on-off with a safety toggle on it so we don't inadvertently turn it off in flight. And we use 2 Steinair eyeball vents for our ventilation. We chose dual control sticks, and that allowed us to use the center console for our elevator and aileron trim servos with the indicator lights, flaps, and then the electric fuel switch, which indicates which tank you're on for the ULPower, and single throttle. Beauty of the UL is you don't have the carb heat or mixture. So we're real happy with it. It took me about 6 weeks to install it all.
Yeah.
When the boxes arrived and I looked at the incredible amount of wires, I thought this is never ever going to work. But with a lot of support and careful installation, a lot of reading, it all worked the first time. So we're pretty happy about that.